I suffered a spinal cord injury, and now my wife gets to have fun with other men. A little backstory. In September 2021, I was in a horrible car accident. I was T-boned by someone running a stop sign, and I broke my back. The likelihood of walking again was low, but a year and a half later I was able to walk with a walker. I still walk with a walker, but sometimes I can use a cane. I'm only 30 years old right now. Unfortunately, I can no longer get it up due to the location on my spine that was damaged. I have tried therapy and nothing works, and likely never will be able to again. My wife is an absolute sweetheart. She cared for me while I was in the hospital and well after, even though she was pregnant at the time of my crash. For a while after my accident, we coped with just using toys and whatnot to please her. But she confided in me last year that it was taking a toll on her. She's always been a very spicy being, so not getting to have actual action was destroying her mental health, which I totally understood. I felt like a failure for not being able to do what she needed me to do. We talked about options for a while and finally decided on letting her essentially have a hall pass. The rules are she has to find a consistent, long-term partner. The man must be bad stuff free with proof, he must be respectful of our situation, and he must wear rubbers. She found mutual attraction with a guy earlier this year, and their situation lasted about 3 months. She then moved on to another man over the summer, and he's been her consistent FWB ever since. He'll usually come over every other weekend or once a month if we're all too busy. He's really respectful to me. It's not a bad setup either. It's mostly business when he's over. He doesn't stay longer than he needs to. They go into the guest bedroom, have fun time, and he's gone within 30 minutes usually. Sometimes he'll stay for dinner because having a friendly relationship with him is the best thing for us all. I know I'll get absolutely roasted for this confession, but I don't care. I've never gotten to reveal this to anyone, so it's nice to get it off my chest. I'm just happy to see my beautiful sweet wife find some pleasure again.
Here are the top comments.
Damn dude, no roasting. But does she have to do it in the house? With you there? Seems exceptionally cruel, honestly.
Maybe they agreed on that for safety or transparency reasons. I was thinking the same thing as you at first, but I can imagine a world where he actually prefers this rather than her going to his place or them meeting at a hotel or something. This way, he knows exactly when and for how long it happens, and he can maintain a sort of control over the situation.
I'm also thinking if it's in their home, there isn't much of a chance of some random family member/friend catching the wife cheating because they saw her going into a hotel room with someone or going to some dude's home. OP has enough going on. He doesn't need people judging him and his wife for something they're both okay with.
They get in, get it done, and then all three of them treat each other with respect and kindness. At the end of the day, this man who's been injured still has someone to love him, and he doesn't have to be alone. That's the takeaway for me. I can't fully understand it all from where I am, but I can understand how important that is. Both these people love each other, and they both want to be together.